Well, hey, please listen, and I'll explain a little further concerning the true Messiah, how he is not the Creator. Never said he was. He said to worship the Father, to obey the Father, to live by the Father's every living word. And yet, because I speak the same things, I'm called a blasphemer, a false prophet, and all sorts of things I'm called, and I appreciate it, and just keep it clean if that's what you'll do in the comments. But I do want to show, as a watchman, as a guide, my friends, and I've not asked for your money, I've not asked you to follow me, I didn't ask you to quit your church, or your synagogue, or your temple, or whatever it is you're doing. All I'm here to do is show you what the scriptures say. If you disagree, my friends, just know Messiah was disagreed with too, and by those that were actually practicing most of the laws. And I gotta say, just like most Christians today, they keep most of the laws. They say not to keep them, but they're not doing a Lizzie Borden, which they would have to be doing if the laws was done away with and they can't keep them. In short, the Father nor the Son jumped into Mary's womb and came out and changed anything that the Father ever said. Now, please do note here in verse 39, Moses is singing the song of Moses here, writing it anyway, and he's speaking on the Father's behalf, saying, now see that I, even I am he, and there is no Elohim, no spirits, there is no other power besides me. And there is none else except for me, because I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Nor is there any who can deliver you from my hand if you choose to sin. Is what it's saying, my friends. Our Father does not change. He says in verse 41, he will render vengeance on his enemies, and he will repay those who hate him by breaking his laws. So what about Messiah? Using the NLT perversion, John 5:19 shows, so Messiah explained, to tell you the truth, the Son can do nothing by himself, does only what he sees the Father doing. Whatever the Father does, the Son does also. John 8:28, so Messiah said, when you have lifted up the Son of Man, the on this cross here was added, then you will understand that I am he. I do nothing on my own, but say only what the Father taught me. Again, Hebrews 2:9, but we see that Messiah who was made, created a little lower than the Holy Malachim. And if no one's as great as the Creator here in John 14:12, Messiah saying, most assuredly I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also, and greater works than these will he do, because I go to my Father. So are you greater than the Father? Well, the Messiah isn't neither. Prove all things. Love y'all. Bye.